season, my season every.
So you said you wanted to talk about something with Donald Trump at first?
Written by a nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember. Maybe that's what I said.
What, something happened?
Yeah, there was one thing that I saw on the news. I know mainstream media, I'm trying to stay away from it, but they were talking about how Russia wants more nuclear weapons or something like in that sort.
I know what you're referring to. Like, let me pull up that article right now. See, this is that Vladimir...
And we will add links to the articles just in case.
Yeah, I'll put all the article links in the description if we can, but it might be some bullshit. You can read up on it if you want. But, so this is from the New York Times. Because I know what you're referring to. So, Trump... on his usual tweet sprees, which is so weird to think your president just
where no president's able to just tell national government secrets or on Twitter.
Yeah,
be like, oh yeah,
it's just so weird to think that he's just out there tweeting. But
I don't even think Obama or any other president
does Obama
social
tweet?
media as much. No, I don't even think Obama tweets.
If he does tweet, I've never heard. He doesn't tweet anything controversial.
You never seen on the news Obama said, fuck you.
But no, I've never heard of Obama tweeting. I would have heard about that shit. I don't think he tweets at all.
I don't think he tweets at all either. I don't think any president has gone on social media.
No president is I don't remember George Bush being on the MySpace and just
he's over there follow me follow my page. I got some cool tunes on there.
George W. But yeah, so Trump was talking about he wanted to, or he was tweeting about how Russia is going to amp up their nuclear weapons, and he was he basically Vladimir Putin was talking about it, and then Trump was basically saying, oh, you don't want to arms race with us. Russia doesn't want any nuclear arms race with the United States because I guess he's insinuating if there's a nuclear arms race, we're going to fuck you up, basically, is what he's trying to insinuate.
Wait, no, who said that? Putin said that to Trump?
Or Trump said that. Or Trump didn't say Putin's name in the tweet, but everyone knows what he was referring to. You know what I mean? Because...
See... Yeah. The thing that confuses me about that, I thought Trump and Putin were in cahoots this whole time because Putin was so in support with Trump being.
Well, I don't know that it's Putin likes Trump so much. I think he sees what most people see, and that Trump's sort of a dunderhead. You know what I mean? He's just prone to fucking shit up. I think he named a bankruptcy lawyer he knows as one of his top advisors. The dude's gone bankrupt so much that he's just that good of friends with his bankruptcy lawyer.
I know, right?
But
he's hey, he probably just setting somebody for his backfall because he knows something's gonna go wrong. So he's oh yeah, you're just gonna stay close to me just in case.
It's such a joke. I mean, maybe we'll get into that later. But I mean, Putin is not an idiot. He's a smart guy, and he's super authoritarian. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
So. I think Putin sees what most people see, and that Trump is a dunderhead, and he's prone to fucking things up. And he sees him as somebody who would be easier to deal with than Hillary Clinton, because we all know Putin fucking hates Hillary Clinton, and that's why he wanted. He definitely
just
did
hates
not
the
want
Democratic Party.
So I mean, I don't know if he thinks he can control Donald Trump, which I feel that's a step too far. I don't see.
I don't see him controlling Donald Trump.
But I feel
nobody can control.
Yeah, no one can control. Donald Trump's a fucking wild card if there's ever been a wild card. Yeah. But I feel as though, or based on everything that I know, I think Donald Trump or Putin feels Donald Trump would be easier to work with for what he, or he'd be having an advantage in negotiations and things.
I don't think it's to work with. I think he can just swindle his way. I feel he's just so dumb and doesn't know what he's doing that he can just he'll probably hear a smart word Putin will make it sound so a deal he can't refuse but doesn't know the outcomes of that deal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's not intelligent enough or comprehensive enough.
I've been going back and forth on before I used to think Donald Trump was an idiot, he was a fool. But he is a fool, but I don't think he's an idiot. I don't think he's dumb. I think he's so entitled and so uneducated on the issues. Like, if you ask, so like, for example, in the news, it was about China's China's one state policy. So like, Taiwan was a part of China, and then like, but during like the breaking off when communism was on the rise and Mao and everything, China broke off and China became its own government, and then Taiwan, the democratic government of China, moved to Taiwan, and they separated off, and they're two different countries, right? But China still claims that Taiwan is just like a rogue province. Like, China proclaims that Taiwan is theirs.
They're still part of us, even though they declare.
Yeah, exactly.
It would have been like the UK and getting away from the United Kingdom, or like, you know, remember the US?
Yeah. So basically, like for a long time.
By the way, I want to note this. I'm an engineer, and he knows more political stuff than I do.
Yeah. I'm a political science major. I keep up with it.
Political science major. Yeah.
But So basically for a long time, Richard Nixon, right up until Richard Nixon, I believe, like we only did business with Taiwan as if they controlled China still, which they didn't.
Yeah.
Right? And then after Richard Nixon, we ended the Taiwan policy and we just started negotiating with China. But what I'm trying to get at is, for a long time, there's been this one, one state sort of solution with China. So it's just like, we acknowledge that there's one state, like China is the main state and Taiwan is something else. The whole thing,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
Even though China still claims that Taiwan is part of them. So that's really, it sounds like it's minutia in politics, but it's really not. Like, if you know anything about global politics, like, you would know about the one state rule with China, right? That is something that Donald Trump definitely has no fucking clue about. Like, no clue. Because he apparently, one of his people, he ended up talking to the Taiwanese government, right? Yeah. Which angers China, right? Because China believes that Taiwan is part of them. So talking to just Taiwan makes the Chinese government...
It's kind of like a slap in the face. Kind of like, you're talking to my brother while you should be talking to me.
Yeah, or it'd be like, what's it called? Like, I'm talking to you, but I really should be talking to your mom about something about your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I know what you mean, because I don't have all the knowledge.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Exactly. And the only reason I bring this up is because I'm trying to get at the point that Donald Trump is not literally stupid, but he's so uneducated on everything that's necessary to become president.
A president.
You know?
Yeah,
especially in foreign policy.
Especially in foreign policy. He had no foreign policy at all during his...
like, he doesn't know what the hell is going on in the world. Like, everyone got on Gary Johnson, remember, for not knowing where Aleppo was in Syria.
Yeah.
You remember that? Where he just like, Aleppo?
He was like, what is Aleppo?
I'm going to put in a clip of that.
What would you do if you were elected about Aleppo?
About?
Aleppo.
And what is Aleppo?
You're kidding.
No.
Aleppo is in Syria. It's the epicenter of the refugee crisis.
Okay, got it.
But like, he's just like, what is Aleppo? Aleppo, what is that?
And what is Aleppo?
What the hell are you talking about, dude?
Yeah. He was completely lost, and even there's still some people who don't know what Aleppo is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But like, that's fine. It's fine if you don't know what Aleppo is, because you're not running to be president of the United States.
Exactly. That's my point. That was where I was going to. It's like, you have to be like informed and knowledgeable about what's happening around the world to become somebody who's going to like represent us as a country.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't want to get bogged down with Donald Trump, but I heard what you said with
we have so much.
Yeah, the nuclear thing with him. And it's just
like days about Donald Trump.
I'm just so, I guess the election season was so long, right? That
it felt so long. I mean, it was the same duration of any election.
That is like, Trump is like the Teflon Don in a way. Like, no matter what he says, no matter what he does, like he even says he could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and he wouldn't lose a single voter.
Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
And to a degree, obviously that's not completely true, but to a degree, that's true. Like, I feel like at least 80% of his supporters would be like, Fuck, I don't
It
care
was
that he shot
justified.
someone.
Yeah, no, they will somehow find justification.
Yeah. Like, no matter what, they'll justify anything he does. Like, he just put in Rex Tillerson, the CEO of ExxonMobil, to be the new Secretary of State.
ExxonMobil, like,
Right? I mean, and then his supporters will be like, oh, no, but he's draining the swamp. It's going to be tremendous. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to do it bigly. It's going to be big, tremendous. He's doing great. I mean, no. That's not draining the swamp, putting in the fucking CEO of ExxonMobil.
Yeah. There's no way putting in, what is it, Rex Tillerson?
Yeah, Rex Tillerson.
Like, yeah.
He's been
Rex
with
Tillerson
Exxon for 30 years.
Yeah, why would he leave a company that he's making so much money to go into office and he's being taken out of that company? So he's not going to be part of it. So the only reason he's going to do that is so when he gets out of it, there's going to be more money.
Right, he's going to go straight back to the company once he's out.
Exactly.
I mean, of course.
So there's no benefit for us as a nation.
Yeah, I see. I don't know. It's just, like, I get so depressed sometimes talking about it, but it's like, fuck.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Every season, my season, man. As long as I'm breathing, every season, my season, every